Georgia livestock producers strive every day to produce a high-quality, safe product to feed the nation and the world. But getting that message out to the public can be challenging at times. The Monitor's Mark Wildman has a report on one group that is working hard to make sure consumers hear about all the good things being done in animal agriculture.
In Washington, a group of Georgia Farm Bureau county presidents got an opportunity to hear from a group called the Animal Agriculture Alliance. The organization's president and CEO, Kay Johnson Smith, spoke to the group about the organization's mission, which is to communicate the important role of modern agriculture to our nation's economy, productivity, vitality, and security, and to make sure the public knows that animal well-being is a top priority for farmers across America.
Well, farmers and ranchers are so busy doing what they are supposed to be doing, and that is farming and taking care of their animals, taking care of their land and their crops. And it's very hard for them to stay on top of a lot of these issues. And in particular, the animal rights movement has really grown in the last decade. The activist groups are well funded. They've become much more strategic in how they operate. And they don't appear to be as extreme as they truly are. And so what we've seen is a growing impact in legislation, the growing number of campaigns that are really disparaging agriculture to the public and creating a sort of distrust among the public about what farmers and ranchers do. So it's really critical that the farmers, ranchers understand what these groups are about, what their tactics are, and so that they can become more engaged in telling their story and sharing who they really are with their community.
In Georgia, producers like Crawford County cattle and poultry producer Leighton Cooley work hard every day to ensure a high-quality product. He believes showing the public how a farming operation really works is important to building understanding.
A lot of people have, a misconception about what goes on our farm, and they kind of have these preconceived mentality that it's just a little bit different than what it actually is. And we love being on the farm. We raise our families on the farm, and we love to get anybody else involved and to really help understand our operation.
Farmers across Georgia pay close attention to the way their animals are handled, fed, and cared for. And doing so not only is the right thing to do, but it makes the best business sense as well.
Animal health is at the utmost importance. The way that we handle our cattle, the way that we handle our poultry, the way that we work them. Animal welfare is just a common term that the public has used and sometimes almost abused to a sense. And the way that we take care of our animals is based solely on a desire to have a healthy animal, because we are in the business of producing a healthy product.
The Georgia Cattlemen's Association and the Georgia Beef Board promote all of the good things being done on cattle farms as well.
Studies have shown that there is a fuzzy area between consumers' perception of the farms that they pass on the road and then the beef that they're served in restaurants. So I think it's important for consumers to visit farms, get to know their local farmers, and really see what these farmers are doing on their farms and ranches with their cattle, with their animals. Because all of our Georgia farmers are environmental stewards. They take very good care of their land and their animals. Their animals are treated like family. They give them, the medicine that they need, the right amount of food, the right amount of nutrition to make sure that that final beef product is safe, wholesome, and nutritious.
As time goes by, consumers get more removed from the family farm, and we now live in an age where there has to be more public campaigns to explain just how safe and important agriculture is to our lives. For the Georgia Farm Monitor, I'm Mark Wildman.